So, I know I'm a bit late on this, like a whole entire month late, but as you know in the title of this video, there's going to be a live action One Punch Man movie, and it's by Sony, and specifically by the directors of the Venom movie. It's even on the Crunchyroll website, and One himself even has tweeted about it on Twitter. So yeah, it's official. I guess there's actually going to be a One Punch Man live action movie. And I honestly don't think it's going to go so well. The people making the movie will just miss the whole entire point of One Punch Man altogether. Though, the only thing that does give me hope is Sony make a lot of money. They're obviously, one of the biggest companies around. The past superhero movies they've made aren't really that great, but they have a good budget though. So what gives me hope is at least it'll look good and we'll get cool looking monsters for the heroes to fight. But all the scenery and costumes, they'll look great too. But obviously it's going to take a lot more than good looks to make a movie actually good. In the Viz Media Instagram One Punch Man cosplay competition, they had a few people cosplaying as characters, and I don't think it would be impossible to make some of the characters look good. For example, this Saitama cosplay, I personally think is the best out of all of them. I think there is a chance we could get a likeable live action Saitama, even though he's not going to be as good as how he is in the anime and manga and webcomic, of course. I just hope they don't cast someone who's really not right for that role. And I hope they don't do what they did in live action Death Note, where they just change the race of a character just to appeal to others when it really doesn't need doing. But yeah, as I've spoken about before in past videos, live action anime doesn't really go that well. The most enjoyable one I've seen is the live action Mob Psycho 100, but even that kinda went sort of bad near the end, even though I enjoyed the beginning. Also, the movie Edge of Tomorrow was adapted from a manga called All You Need Is Kill, which was adapted from a Japanese light novel. I think this movie was pretty alright, but I think there is a group of people who don't know where this movie originated from. So the time period of when this will be coming out, I think that it will come out within the next 2 to 3 years. So here's a time period thing I made showing my guess of what year the movie will come out. I'm not going to say an exact date because that would just be impossible to predict. I'm very concerned about how the story is going to go, because One Punch Man doesn't really fit for a movie, so I think it might get changed around. I don't think a lot of people want a retelling of the first season with Boros at the end and, how the main story actually is. And neither do I think we're gonna get Garo or the Monster Association in this movie, because they take way too long to set up and it would feel incredibly rushed. So I think we might get a new plot and a new main villain, and possibly some returning villains from the actual anime, like the Deep Sea King or something. I'm kind of hoping that Wano Murata will make like a Stan Lee like cameo in the movie or something. I think that'd be quite funny. But of course, it's just going to make quite a lot of memes out of this. It's just going to turn out as a big mess, I can already tell. I'd rather this movie not actually come to be made, but it's not like we have a say or anything, I guess. Overall, I'm probably still going to go see it, just to see how it turns out and make a review of it. So why don't you tell me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below, and we can have a discussion about what you think the movie's going to be like. But anyway, I guess that'll be all for my small rant from today. I'll see you in my next video of a manga review. Goodbye.